Oh, these are Bibles?
Sure.
Yeah!
Go, Piggy! What you got? You got snow? You got snow? Good morning, everyone. It is probably 11. No, it's 10. I have no idea. This is when my appointment originally would have been. And then I called yesterday. I was like, I'm a little nervous about the snow. We do something later. And they put it to 12. Didn't say anything else. Like they might close. They closed. I just about a half an hour ago got a text saying they were closed. And I go outside to tell Danny I was shoveling before his next meeting, and then my phone rang, but it said a number in Indiana, so I let it go to voicemail, and it was my dentist. Hey, leave the garbage alone. I've been cleaning up in here, and I just saw this shredded paper, and I was like, he's totally gonna eat that. Paper shredder, but it was totally my dentist. I don't know why it said Indiana. So I call, and then I was stuck on hold because I guess they were going, stop, yucky, leave it, yuck. Oh, look at my flowers. So I'm so scattered. This is how I am. Like if I was cleaning the house, I would go and bring something to the garbage, but then clean up something in the kitchen, and then, but I'm good at going back to what I was doing, and I just bounce around until everything's done, but I don't forget what I was doing. So yeah, I called, and I had to wait on hold because they're probably going down their list of everybody. I was asking Danny if he wanted me to do some shoveling, and he said the shovel is warped. So I don't know. I'll have to decide if I want to give that a try. He made it through a lot of it, but he had to go for his meeting. We have a lot of sidewalk. So we do have, he has all that shoveled, but then like you can't see, like it stops right there. There's a little section, but we're also responsible along our fence line. Oh God, it's so much. We have to do it all the way up there. Fun times. I might try to do a little bit. I'll give me some exercise, fresh air. It's cold out there though. 28 seems to be the magic number. Yeah, so I was on hold, and eventually I got somebody, and I have things to work around. I was hoping they'd say Thursday, but they said tomorrow at 1, which is the last half hour of my knitting group. So I was like, oh, you have something that day, but then they jumped ahead like a full last week, and I'm like, let's just take that 1 o'clock tomorrow and I'll rearrange things. I'll leave early, gladly, because no dog, we ain't waiting that long. No. So that's the current plan. And to make this month even worse, when I was brushing my bottom retainer this morning to put it in, a piece broke off the end. I mean, I know it was created in the time when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, because as one commenter said, I am an ancient granny who should be fully into menopause or something. Do I look that old? I know I was complaining about my neck. I'm doing so much better. Look at that, look at that. I am hydrated today. Well, there's a lot that we'll work on it, but I don't look like a granny. Well, everybody can do that, right? I look normal now, except I'm red because I just pinched myself aggressively. Yeah, anyway, they're old, so it's just a little bit at the very end. The wire is fine, so that's fun, but they told me there was a solid chance I would need a new retainer on the bottom with the new crowns, which is so fun. I love that for me. I love that for our bank account. It's great. Thanks past me for not taking care of your teeth for a while, because current me has been a superstar about it, but things come back. Things come back to get you. Dental work isn't permanent. But that's my update. I guess I'll try to do some shoveling and see how it goes. I just was tidying up a little bit because I do want to vacuum eventually. I haven't been down here. I have some work to do. Funny enough, it is making a page about a summer camp registration, and we've had our first snowfall over an inch in 2 years. Because, yeah, fun. All right, well, that is my update. Sebastian is out playing, but he only gets 1 hour, so I think he's gonna have to come in soon. Let's see one of his friends there. They're just getting home. I don't know where he is, but he's got his watch on, so as long as it's not frozen up from the cold, I should be able to locate him. But good morning. He didn't wait for me to come over. Hello. Oh, I just ran into something. Sorry about that. I'm looking outside because I just sent Sebastian to give a shovel back to a neighbor who lives around the corner on those houses. Make sure he doesn't slide his way back down the hill, because I don't know how well everybody shoveled. I shoveled from this corner to about here, and Danny did all the way up there. I was just hopeless at it. It was so frustrating. I could scoop the snow. I got muscles. I could do it, but then there'd be like an inch left and you couldn't get it off. You had to chisel it off. What is going on here? I don't know. He's gonna be on the water slide, I guess, going down. But, oh, I see him. He's running. Don't run, dude. You're gonna slip. Alright, he's crossing the street. Yeah, he went sledding with his friend and their mom, so I was glad of that. I was working. I did a summer camp registration page. Very not fitting for today's weather. And I've got something on my glasses. It's scratching. That's still there. And then I did some edits to yesterday's page and updated one of the homepage slides. So I think I'm good. All caught up on that. So I'm gonna try to do some more donation crochet. I need to deal with myself. I get to do another one of my own squares if I finish one of the big donation squares. They have to be 10 inches, so they're pretty big. So, oh, don't run, sir. Slow down. He's so cute, though. His little red coat from Lidl. It's very warm and very soft. Like, why are you running through this snow? I'm jealous of how soft the material is, but, oh, he just fell. Oh, I gotta go. Alright, he's okay. He was just going too fast and slipped and fell on his hip. I guess it's so cold out there that he was like, oh, I don't need gloves, but he needed gloves, and then his hands were freezing, and that's why he kept jogging down the hill. But I guess that's my update. Here's where I am with squares. I need to make that one bigger. And weave in lots of ends, but I'll get something done. I don't know. Gotta make myself do it. Hello, my friends. It is almost 8 o'clock, and I'm about to go get Sebastian. Not at 7:45 like usual, because the schools have called and said 2-hour delay tomorrow. Excuse the bath making weird noises. It is draining. That was lovely, as always. But yeah, I think everybody's hoping that they close because it is going to be absolutely freezing. It never got above freezing, so nothing melted, just what the cars have smushed down, and it's going to stay below freezing until Thursday midday, so like a day and a half. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I did clean my car off and some areas around it because I have to drive places unless everything gets canceled again. I've got to get Jax to school. I've got to get myself to the library for my meeting. I've got to go straight from the meeting, leaving early to go to the dentist that they rescheduled it for if they don't close again. And they better not, because if I didn't take tomorrow's appointment, they were saying like the 20-something, like almost a week away. I can't deal with this anymore. So yeah, I've got to get all over the place and probably pick up Jax from school as well. I didn't put that on my calendar. I need to put that on my calendar. It's just gonna, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot, and if they just had no school, it'd be a lot easier, a lot less off my plate. I just have to get to the library, which is very close, and the doctor's or the dentist is not that far down the road as well. So it'd be nice if they closed, but we'll see. Everybody's kind of shocked because, yeah. Sure, it's going to be a wind chill of -7 Fahrenheit, I believe, at the normal bus time, but it's only going to be a wind chill of, no, I have it backwards, it was like even worse, I don't know, but it's still going to be like 0 degrees wind chill or something, I don't know, I forget that Dan just sent me the numbers. It's slightly better 2 hours later, but still frigid, so I don't know. But we're gonna assume they're going in 2 hours late. This is my first time doing that in public school, even though this is our second year not homeschooling. We just have not had much winter weather. So it's gonna be very strange. And it's gonna be like when you change your clocks and you're worried that you didn't change it right. But is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Yeah, it was just work, and I got a tiny bit of crochet done, but I was outside for a very long time clearing snow, and Dan still had to come into that huge sidewalk. I've got to weave in a few more ends. And oh, Danny tested finally. He'd only done his first test. Like, he first had symptoms last Tuesday, so over a week ago. And then Friday is when he became suspicious, and he took the test. Dun, dun, dun. And it was so positive, really, really dark. And yeah, that was Friday, so we had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today is Tuesday. So right before dinner, he had me set up a new test. He doesn't have good close vision, so I'm the family's squeeze 6 drops into this whole person. and it was just a faint positive, just a really faint line, so that is so good. He's officially to the point in the procedures where he does not have to stay home, but he does have to mask. I feel like he told me I have to do the same things as a close contact, but then also I think he just said that because I've had 3 clear tests over like 5 days or 4 days. Did he say 2 48 hours? I don't know, he's confusing me. And I have no symptoms, that I should be good to go. I'll just use my judgment on masking, as I always do. If I'm in somebody's face, probably. We're still masking here at home, but I sat down at the dinner table for the first time with Sebastian. We're like diagonal from each other. He tested yesterday negative, and he has no symptoms at all, so that's great. Though, if he like chokes on a piece of food or drinks water the wrong way, we're like, why are you coughing? I had to defend him because Danny came in from shuffling right after Sebastian had inhaled pretzel dust, and was like, he just inhaled pretzels, it's okay. No, it's obvious to tell when he's sick because he gets the sick eyes, which I thought he had the other day, but he legit was just tired. And then the nose just starts going. For me, it's the throat, and Danny said his starts with the throat. So every time I drink too much spicy tea and give myself an irritated throat, I'm like, oh man, Stephanie, why are you doing this to yourself? You're just gonna be paranoid. But yeah, I'm fine. I'm just thirsty. I just sweated out a ton, and I just chugged water. I do most of my water drinking at night before bed. I don't know if that's because I'm too dehydrated because I don't need to get up and pee. It's not cold anymore. Okay, I think that's it now. I think we've covered it all. I need to go get clean jammies from the dryer, even though I was loving wearing my penguin jammies. They're probably my favorite. They're so comfy. But I do have my new ones I got for Christmas, all clean and fresh. Hopefully Danny can rejoin me in bed soon. He said he doesn't have to isolate anymore, but he has to mask, and I'm like, well, how does that work with sleeping, because we can't sleep in masks? And he's like, well, I guess I have to keep separate until probably like Friday, so this weekend he can rejoin me. But the only thing I like about it is I don't have to be paranoid about germs. But I'm having a really hard time sleeping without him here, so I've only had one night where I slept well. I think I was just really tired and I didn't have anything stressful coming up. But last night I slept like poo-poo because I thought the dentist appointment was coming up and I was gonna have to go in the snow. And now, again, I'll probably sleep like poo-poo because the dentist appointment is coming up and I have to drive in the snow. It's like Groundhog Day. It's like Groundhog Day. Anyway, that wasn't funny. Okay, I'm just gonna let you go. Get Sebastian because now it is 8 o'clock. That is 2 minutes ahead, so it should be exactamo 8 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Exactamo. So I'm gonna go get him ready for bed and hopefully skedaddle out of his room quickly so I can work on this some more. I only got to do half of one of my own squares today. I was just too busy. I had work and shoveling and stuff. I might just weave in those ends and do a square for myself. And then if it's not too close to 11, I'll start another donation one. We do have time while we're there to work on donation ones. It used to be you'd bring your own projects, so I'd bring all the sleeves of sweaters that I never want to do and work on those. But yeah, it's okay that it's become charity stuff. Those sleeves will be done eventually. Anyway, alright. Good night. I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.